On Wednesday, Calhoun and 103rd was moving, with the exception, Pamela Watkins.
He stopped me for speeding.
She had to pull over.
It's like, oh man, coming down 103rd.
The Chicago firefighter was in uniform, on her way to work, and felt something wasn't right. Separate officer may have felt it too, stopping his squad to talk to her.
I didn't get out until the other officer who pulled up alongside of me gave me permission. That's when the officer behind me got out, his hand on his gun. Get in the car, get in the car.
You feared for your life?
I did.
Watkins says the verbal abuse.
Get in the car, get back in the car.
Turned physical.
He's like, this is where the door slammed.
He didn't care that your foot was in the way.
No, and then he did it a second time.
She's wearing bandages rather than a cast. Her heavy work boots lessened the impact.
This is what saved.
Should this cop be on the streets?
No.
She would know. For more than 16 years, Watkins was a Chicago police officer who also pulled over cars.
I work with some really great police officers.
According to the Citizens Police Data Project, the veteran officer in question received at least 17 complaints and was disciplined at least once since 2011.
We all are not bad. We all do not condone this behavior.
This week, Watkins received a ticket, an injured foot, and word her case is under investigation.
IPRA has contacted me.
And a spokeswoman for IPRA confirming tonight there is an independent investigation. That includes a review of video from the stop. They are used to the pains created by all the trains in this part of LaGrange.
It does get pretty crazy here, huh?
It's hectic at times.
When the safety bar goes down, traffic backs up. Over time, especially during rush hour, the nearby area of Ogden and LaGrange periodically looks more like a parking lot than an intersection.
Things can get backed up here.
This crosswalk isn't always clear, is it?
No.
Yes, that is the problem. That is the problem.
Stop sign says you could walk, but you actually can't because cars are in the way.
These people are being jerks.
Stephen Lifta says he has spoken to police and to the offending drivers.
Try and ask them, hey, what are you doing, man? They just look at me as if I have two heads.
This is sickening. This is sick.
He spent time recording and posting the gridlock and pedestrian problems online, offline. People are starting to notice.
I mean, you have to dodge here and there.
Is that a safety issue?
It is.
I've had close calls myself, and I've seen close calls, but I do not think I've ever seen a pedestrian hit.
I mean, have you seen accidents here?
I have not seen accidents.
Is it only a matter of time?
Yes, it is only a matter of time.
What starts with the roar of a train, less than courteous drivers, one man hopes isn't finished by the echo of an ambulance.
To see it through my perspective.
Ultimately, Lifta is hoping that police can be out here watching this intersection more often, ticketing drivers perhaps if necessary. We did reach out to the police department as well as village leaders for comment on this story. Neither returned our calls. Matt Creedon had a run-in, resulting in a remarkable story. But before he can share it, he'll need to warm up.
I don't know if you can hear that knee clicking.
Like any runner, he'll stretch.
Just try to keep things loose.
But he limbers up with laughter.
People wonder why I'm so happy, because I like dance runs. I think this is from the Breakfast Club. Hitting them shoulders.
He's not running from his past. His past is running with him.
Screw here and a screw here, and then I broke, I think, one rib.
But the breaths he took back in the fall of 2018 were nearly his last.
I died for the 2 minutes.
I was in a medically induced coma, yeah, after I flatlined.
How emotional is just even talking about this?
It's pretty emotional, you know, knowing that it just could be gone like that at any time.
Last year, we first met Creedon at the hospital. He was rushed there November 8th. Everything went dark through November 10th.
But I don't remember any of it.
You lost 2 days.
Lost 2 days, yeah. It's better than the alternative.
He was working near Lombard and Roosevelt in Oak Park, helping his mom at Associated Tire and Battery, when he was hit by a driver, shattering parts of his body and his short-term memory.
I had to have emergency open heart surgery.
At this point, the only running he was doing was running up medical bills in the tens of thousands. The driver was never found, and unless there's additional information, Oak Park police say the active investigation is suspended.
There's no reason I should be alive right now. I came back and made it. Now hopefully I can take this second chance that I've got, and maybe make a difference in somebody's life.
We raised all of the money I needed to get to where I am now and not be a burden on my family. It's the only way I can thank everybody is to inspire them. I've been doing great. Like, I've lost like 45 pounds. I ran 5 miles the other day. Hi, deer. Deer, it's nature. I love running through here.
Now this victim of a hit and run hopes to run in the Chicago Half Marathon.
And it's 13.3 miles.
His goal is to finish around the average time of about 2 hours.
And so, like, how much more inspiring could it be if we could be better than average?
Considering this runner's path began with a flat line, average has never looked so exceptional.
If I can be better than average after everything that I've been through, there is no reason that anybody else cannot, no matter what's in your way.
Jeremy Ross, CBS 2 News.